This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Find more balance with BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/worldrecord today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/worldrecord.
Woo! It's showtime! World record! World record! World record!
Whoa, wait, whoa, hold up. Hold up, stop the clock. Oh, shit.
More like heaven, woman.
That's a more appropriate song for today.
Damn, Hellman, you got
Wouldn't you say? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eli Braden here.
Hey now.
Your chest is the very best.
So sad that Hellman's not joining us today.
Hellman is in traction. She burnt dinner last night, so I threw her down a flight of stairs.
What do you call it? Intraction?
She's in traction.
What does that mean?
In the hospital. Traction.
Oh, is that a local hospital? Traction?
No, traction. You know, isn't that what it's called? Traction, when they put you, you're like,
Yeah, when your limbs are being held
immobilized in a bed.
You have a staircase at your house?
No, we went to an art museum. We went to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, you know, with the ones Rocky climbed around.
Yes, I do.
Because I have family there, so I was like, let's go visit my family, but really I just wanted to throw her down the ultimate flight of stairs.
And then you stood at the top doing the Rocky pose,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
with a bunch of other people. Eli Braden, ladies and gentlemen.
It's good to be here. I just got back from your old stomping grounds.
Oh yeah, you just got back from the mothership.
I did a weekend. You know, I retired from comedy a few years ago.
Yeah.
At the dawn of the pandemic, and but you know, Joe opened the mothership, and he was just like, "You got to come out and do one last weekend." So I was like, "Okay." It was fun. You know, it was a weekend of SOs. That's sold out shows, or SOSs, I guess is another one.
And did you do Kill Tony or anything like that while you were there?
I didn't. You know, I was kind of busy. I had a big social schedule set up. You know, I had to go do the barbecue eating and that theater there. I had to go see a movie there.
Oh yeah, at the Alamo Draft House.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Oh, cool. Did they come to your show?
They didn't. No, I just saw them at the barbecue place. But then I was like, hey, fancy seeing you here.
Yeah.
They live there, right? Or were they just visiting?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't lived there
That
for
was
a
the
while.
reference.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
I think so.
What about Lance Armstrong and Sandra Bullock?
Do they live there? Mm-hmm. Oh, are they together?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know the
about-
drugs are easy to get there, so he probably does live there,
Like Matthew McConaughey lives there.
right? Yeah, I saw him driving his Lincoln Navigator.
Oh,
I
you
think.
did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was talking to himself.
How many times did you eat barbecue when you were there?
Let's see. I was there 4 days, breakfast, lunch, 12.
12
No,
barbecue
16.
dinners, 16. Wow.
Yeah.
A late night snack too.
Yeah, fourth meal we called it.
Yeah. That's cool. And then the mothership just were you
It took off.
absolutely destroyed?
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Joe's done some amazing stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of him. He's come a long way.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
You know him back from the Fear Factor days.
oh, before that was that show called News Radio.
Weren't you on Fear Factor?
I did. I had a spider ate my testicle.
Yeah.
I had 3 though, so
Yeah.
it was okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, but you know, Joe kind of got me on that show because I'd done a lot. I had been a PA on News Radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I used to get him his Rogaine.
Okay.
And that's
Watch it. You better watch it.
Why?
Because that's disrespectful.
Listen, we're old school buddies. He's not going to come at me.
All right. He's this fucking jujitsu guy.
I know. He doesn't let you forget it either.
Yeah.
Let's just remember who's a little taller.
Okay. Well, see you again. I think you should watch it.
I probably
you had a
should.
great, was Hinchcliffe there and Kreischer, all the
all the guys. Yeah, he had his shirt off. As he's
Oh, Bert
wants to do.
Kreischer?
Yeah. And he's making a movie about Russia. Or his Russian movie, I think. Is that out?
I don't know.
I saw a pre-screening a couple years ago. It was
Okay. So rough cut?
rough cut. Yeah, it was good. Real good.
Sounds good. Yeah, well, I'm going to go down to the ArcLight and have a tent and sleep outside for like a week, so I'm first in line.
Oh,
for the
really?
movie, yeah.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll bring you donuts or something.
Okay.
You know, like I was bringing donuts to the WGA
To the strike
guys
people?
today.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the strike
Hey,
people.
I feel so sorry for those guys.
I know. It's like, can they just make a living wage? You
I know. I mean, there's so much good stuff on TV right now.
That's the thing. I mean, entertainment, I remember when I was younger and I would go to the movies. Sometimes I would like sneak it, I'd go pay for one ticket and watch a movie and then go watch like two more. Sometimes I'd go see 2 or 3 movies in one day because
Sure.
there's so many good things out.
Right.
And now it's like, it's the same as that. Like, I get overwhelmed because I'm like, there's too many good movies.
There's so much you want to see, and then all of a sudden they're on streaming before you even know it, and you're like, ah.
Yeah.
But by the way, when you would do that, when you would go see 3 movies on one ticket, would you usually like tip a writer? Like next time you saw somebody you knew who was a writer and be like, hey, here's $3.
No, because I'm in the biz. So I just
Okay.
figured it's kind of like,
Pay it forward.
kind of like putting someone on a list. Like if you're in the band or whatever. You let
Okay,
people,
that's fair. That's fair.
You don't charge other bands to see your band.
That's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nirvana wasn't paying Soundgarden to go see their show. Pearl Jam didn't have to pay Screaming Trees to go see their show.
I
you
think
know?
Pearl Jam probably did actually.
Pearl Jam charged Screaming Trees?
I think so. That Eddie Vedder, man, I go back with him too. I'll tell you.
Oh, really?
I have such deep roots in every community.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've been around for a
I've
while.
been around for a while. Yeah.
So you had your testicle eaten off by a spider. Now, you see, I thought
Yeah.
Fear Factor was mostly people eating, like, people would be eating the spider's testicle.
Do spiders have testicles?
That's a good question.
Because if they have 2 between each leg, that's what
Man, that's 16 nuts.
something like that. Yeah.
Talk about getting kicked in the nuts. So you're retired from comedy.
I retired from comedy and I've got a new job, which I'm pretty excited about.
Okay.
Do you want to hear about it?
No.
Okay.
This is more of a freewheeling, like fun. We don't want to talk about jobs, you know?
I actually do want to talk to you about it at some point because it kind of has just a little bit to do with why I'm here today. But you don't have to talk. We don't have to rush right into it.
Yeah, let's not get
Okay,
into that.
it's all good. It's just
Let's see if there's a place that sells spiders and we could ask about the testicles. What do you think about that?
sure. I don't know about. Can you buy spiders?
I think so.
Are there buy spiders?
Oh, bisexual spiders?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't. It
I
seems
think
like-
the gay spiders don't think they exist.
I don't get it.
Well, gay males. I don't know. Forget it.
I'm not in the LGBTQ2K2.
You never climbed that mountain?
That's synthetic weed as well.
Oh, that's right? Yeah.
K2.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to the bottom of this spider thing, and then you
Sure.
can talk about your new job.
Okay. Thanks.
Looking good. What is that? A bomber jacket?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys sell spiders?
Yeah, what type are you looking for?
Like what are you thinking? Tarantula?
Tarantula's good. Yeah.
Eli, I'm here with Eli. So he was on Fear Factor before, and spider ate one of his nuts off. What was that? A tarantula?
It was a tarantula. I
Yeah,
was just trying to see if
it's a
maybe I could get
tarantula.
the same kind of spider. Just I don't want it to happen again, obviously, but just to kind of show people, like, look, one of those.
Yeah. What are do spiders have testicles?
Not really. They haven't decided them, but in their legs and stuff. But other than that, they don't really have like testicles like that.
Oh, so they have testicles inside their legs?
Yeah, because that's how they breed.
Oh, so then we're looking at like 16 nuts if they're in each leg?
About something like that.
So when they bust, it's crazy. Now, when they bust, is it all 8 legs at once?
It's webs. They bust webs.
No, it's like their 2 front legs.
Their 2 front legs bust. And is it just like they're just nutting like that? Like Peter North or whatever?
They just hold on to each other. They just hold on to each other with their legs touching each other. That's how they breed.
Have you seen this happen before?
What, breeding them? Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
That's sick. And what is it like? So it's just like they're just like busting a nut. Like you can see it. Do they put it all over?
No,
the
you can't see
spider,
it like
or-
that. No, you can't see it like that. But it's basically they just hold on to each other, and then once they're done, they just move away from each other, or else the female will eat the male.
Oh my God!
Oh
wow.
my God!
Sounds like,
sounds like my ex-wife. That's what I was gonna say. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say sounds like your ex-wife.
Yeah, we're both divorced.
My ex-wife
like-
wasn't as bad though.
Yeah, his ex-wife is better. I would actually. I mean, I've never said it to you, but I would sleep with your ex-wife. Would you be mad if I slept with your ex-wife?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
How much are one of those tarantulas?
How much do they
So
go
it depends on the type you're looking for, because I have them starting anywhere from
we're both 50 years old. We're roommates.
yeah, because I have them start from $80 and go all the way up to basically $2,000 a piece.
What's the difference between an $80 model and a $2,000 model?
It's just you get more of the color, the unique color one, instead of just the regular color one.
That's
'Cause
worth
some
it.
are just like, some are basically just it has the regular color on there, and then some, are just more modified. It has different type of colors. There's different breeds of them, so it depends if the hair is going to be curly, not curly. They have the spikes coming out, so it's all on that.
Spikes?
They like their spikes. They're
Spikes.
yeah, their little fur that they have on them.
Like a punk
If they
rock
feel threatened,
tarantula.
Yeah, they can release those.
Oh, okay. And is that just kind of like busting a nut too?
It's a defense
I
mechanism,
wouldn't
right?
say that, but it's basically like a type of protection, basically.
Right. Okay.
If an animal tries to get to them, they basically will release that, and then they can run away. They have time to escape.
That's like my ex-wife's divorce lawyer.
Yeah. So it depends on the one. Are you trying to get like something just like as a beginner? Because some are more
Complicated?
non-beginners.
Well, what makes it? Is it because it shoots bigger loads or whatever?
No, it's just basically beginner-wise. It's more docile.
It has training
Instead of
wheels.
compared-
I'm just joking. That was a joke. Eli's
Yeah.
a comedian.
Oh, I was.
He was a comedian. He's retired.
Okay.
And I'm a writer, but there's a writer's strike. But I'm not even in the writers.
This guy won't get out of the house now. He's just like, let's find out about spiders. I mean, we've been talking about it for a long time, but
Yeah. Spiders don't jack off, do they?
No, not from what I've seen. So.
Because we were watching a thing on Netflix about like animals and the monkeys jack off. Like a lot of animals jack off. I didn't realize.
Well,
that.
monkeys, yeah, monkeys, lions, like those ones are completely different from invertebrates.
this was a repeat of The Office, by the way.
Yeah. And there was a lot of insects that they said too, or like kind of just like jacking it and nutting, like they bust nuts or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
it depends on
grasshoppers.
it depends on the animal itself. But like these ones, spider-wise, they don't do that.
And the crickets too. They said this was the David Attenborough thing. He said when the crickets, when you hear crickets chirp, that they're jacking off. That's what that is.
That's Brendon hears a lot of that when he's doing his comedy shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I didn't know.
That's funny. Eli retired from comedy. I'm starting. I did a couple open mics in the Valley.
He's getting better.
I'm getting better. It's like crickets. He was joking. You don't actually hear crickets.
Yeah.
But they're rubbing their dicks together is what David Attenborough said.
I don't know if that's true, but I mean,
That's what they said in the show.
He's British. It's like, okay, sounds legit.
Yeah, that much I don't know. So
Yeah.
that one thing I don't know. I just know how to breed crickets and just have multiples of them. That's about it.
Don't they have spiders now? Aren't there funnel spiders or spiders that like bury themselves in the dirt and jump out?
There is.
What is that?
There is spiders like that.
Yeah. Now, do they ever do like bukkake or anything like that?
Oof. That's crazy.
Not really.
That's crazy.
I don't. I get some of them, but I don't get everything because it's like I try to stay within the limits.
Yeah.
So I know at least what people will buy instead of have some that they're unique, but nobody's gonna buy them.
Yeah. And so, sometimes a freak like Brendon comes along and is like, "Hey, I'll have one of those," but not worth it to keep them on hand.
It's not worth keeping on the shelf for long.
Sure.
Well, for me, it's like I don't mind keeping it, but it's like I don't want to keep it for like a year or two, which has happened. And it's like, I've gotten spiders where they literally sat on my shelf for 2 years.
What do they
And then
eat?
somebody just want to.
Do you have to just feed them flies? Oh, so the crickets.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
occasionally,
so they
one of my testicles.
Yeah, his testicle got bit off.
It was part of the show, though. I was well compensated.
It was and he just
I don't know about that.
Eli just got
Everybody
back.
does their shit.
Eli just got back from the comedy mothership,
In Austin, Texas.
the Joe Rogan's.
Oh,
club.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You familiar with Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a
Yeah,
fan?
Joe Rogan, I heard of. I watch here and there. I'm not a fan of anything, though, really.
Good.
Nothing?
Not really. No, it's like for me, it's just me working, and that's about it.
What about
That's what
the
it's all about.
music? The Beatles or the Stones? Anything popular?
I'm not much into music either. It's like I just mix it up. It's like depends. It's like what I'll listen to, what I won't listen to.
Kodak
It just
Black?
depends on
Is that a guy?
That's a guy. He's a rapper.
Not really.
A
Not
rapper.
really. No.
What
It's
about
like, I do a lot of like the old school stuff instead.
oh,
of the new
99 Luftballons? Nina?
school. No, which one?
99 Luftballons?
Yeah, I've heard their stuff.
Yeah,
That's
they're good.
Is it- you
here
like
and
old
there, I
school-
listen to
old
certain
school
things, but I
hip-hop?
do old school songs instead of even the raps. It's like same thing,
Yeah.
old school instead of the new school.
Like Curtis Fly?
Well, I think
Curtis Blow.
like Snoop Dogg or
Oh,
Dr.
Snoop
Dre
Dogg?
or
Yeah,
Run
all the OGs basically.
Tupac?
All the OGs.
Tupac?
Yeah, Tupac songs are original
Yeah.
too. It's not. I
R.I.P.
just don't listen to a lot of the stuff they have right now.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
So I've got 2 kids, right? And sometimes I just can't find the time to focus on myself. I'm so busy taking care of everybody else that I don't have time to care for myself. Therapy is a great way to give you some balance in your life, right? You can take some time for yourself, talk to a therapist, feel better, and in turn be able to take care of everybody else better too.
Yeah, I'm a total therapy head. And if you want to find more balance with BetterHelp, visit betterhelp.com/worldrecord today and get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/worldrecord.
Now, back to our program.
Tupac. Now remember there was that video in the 90s of Tupac that he had a tarantula crawling like on his penis.
Was that him?
I have no clue.
There's a video of that.
I have no clue about that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like I guess it was just to kind of. I think the tarantula was in there for scale, to show like how big his penis was because it was crawling. There was it didn't. You could tell it was a big tarantula, but it didn't even like wrap its legs all the way around. Yeah. Like it was like, you could tell that the penis was big.
I think they erased that from the
I don't know.
internet.
I don't pay attention much.
Yeah.
But you guys want basically like a starter, something starter?
Is that like the $80 one?
Is that like an $80 one? How big would that be?
So those ones right now I have are basically 1.5 to like almost 3 inches.
That sounds familiar, Brendon.
Yeah, that'd cover my whole penis, I guess.
Yeah, they're like 1.5 to 3 inches.
Do they
those
grow?
Ones.
Do they grow?
They grow, yeah. So these are still young. So they're still going to grow.
And what do you keep those guys in?
So it would be basically an aquarium. You would keep it in an aquarium and then just move it forward from there.
Okay. Well, we already
So,
have that aquarium with my fish in it, so we
right.
could just throw them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't survive in the water.
Wait, what?
We'll dump the fish out.
Oh, it's not.
No.
You don't put water in it.
No, it's going to be dirt in there instead of water.
Yeah, they can't swim, can they?
So you fill it to the top
No.
with dirt.
So not to the top. So you put a bottom layer of dirt, and then you put a little bowl for water, which they'll go drink.
Okay.
And then they just have their crickets in their hiding places. That's
Let me write this down. So so it's like a layer of dirt, layer of water, and then another layer of dirt.
You don't really put the water. You just
It's like a trace lay check.
Yeah, it's like basically just on the bottom of the tank. You just basically line it up, and then you just moist the dirt, so it's a little humid for them because they like it humid. And then afterwards,
Humid?
you just put a little bowl of water, and they just go drink the water and that like that. Or else there's nothing really else.
8 legs a week. That sounds great.
8 legs a week, like the Beatles song.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he was getting at.
Yeah, so those ones will be the pink toes. That will be there for like the $80 starter one.
And do they bite you and shit?
Not these ones.
Okay.
Well, we'll come on down. We'll come on down.
I guess we'll come down, yeah. And
Right now I do deliveries only. For the time being,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have it where it's somebody coming in.
like-
So I'm doing it a little different than everybody else right now, but it's like it's deliveries only.
It's like
so
Uber
gonna
for
be
spiders.
basically Where
it's like Uber for
even for
spiders.
spiders, anything. I do fish, birds, and reptiles. So it's like anything. I just deliver it right now. I
say
get
your
the
joke
orders,
again.
I take a deposit, and then I bring the animal. And then once the animal's delivered, the rest get paid out upon arrival.
So it's like DoorDash for spiders.
It's like
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like
Spiders, fish,
it's
and
like
birds.
Postmates for spiders.
Yeah,
Insect
same
mates.
thing for fish, birds, and reptiles. That's what I do. So I do fish, birds, and reptiles. So for all of them that I do, I basically do the same thing. I just
So it's
do
like
deliveries over
DoorDash,
FaceTiming.
but there's spiders. It's like a.
Yeah, spiders, fish, anything.
Can you put a spider
Yeah,
and a fish in the same aquarium?
Fight it out.
Not in the same aquarium, but you can make an aquarium where it's basically custom built out where you can have the spider in one part and then the fish in one other part.
Love it.
So the spider.
So it would just be separate. It would be a divided tank.
Because
One
so
part
could you
will
do
be
it with it's like a layer of dirt, then a layer of water, put the fish in that layer, and then another layer of dirt on top
That
of
seems
that.
like that wouldn't work. I don't
Why
know.
not?
I don't.
Yeah,
it just seems
that
like a lot.
wouldn't
That's the
work.
way it is
would
in
have to be
nature.
basically,
That's the way it is in nature.
unless you do a build out where it's going to be basically a full build out, where it's going to be basically a bottom thriving ecosystem, and then there's the rocks on top. Then that's again a custom order where it has to be built out.
Rocks on top. I used to do that with my ex-wife. It's when we would 69, I'd be on top.
Jesus Christ. This guy.
Yeah, so that will be the only way to keep fish with them, and then you
Okay.
can build a little ecosystem with them in there. But other than that, there's no other way of keeping them in there in the tank with the fish in there.
And are we allowed to do pranks with the spider? Like throw it on a lady on the bus or whatever?
Hey, don't ask him. That's,
Well, is it legal? Because it's an exotic, pet,
I
right?
want to say it's legal, but if I sell it to you guys and whatever you guys do, I'm not liable for it. So
Because we were thinking about, because we're two guys, here's the straight up full story. Two divorced guys, 50 and 51.
trying to start a YouTube channel.
And we're doing a YouTube. We see a lot of these prank channels. There's this one guy, he goes down to the beach. And when people are showering, they have those showers down in Santa Monica or Venice or whatever, like outside.
yeah.
And he stands over them and keep putting shampoo in their hair. So they can't ever get the shampoo out. So we were thinking of doing that, but with spiders and on the bus instead of at the beach.
Yeah.
Just like there'll be a lady sitting there and I'll be like, achoo, and then throw a fucking tarantula on her. And then Eli could be behind her.
That's just one idea, though. We have a lot of other.
No, we have a lot of
that I have no clue, man. That's I don't do pranks. I just sell them.
There's another one I was thinking we were going to go. This is a little, and this is kind of like the dirt layer in the aquarium. I was going to put outside of our house, just put a layer of soil, and I was going to get underneath the soil. You know what I mean?
And
laying there.
Somebody walks up.
I sit up straight, kind of like Dracula or a zombie.
Like as if you were buried alive or something.
Yeah. But sit straight up, And even then,
that much I have no clue.
But I was thinking, even then, I could have a spider in my hand and throw it at them.
That's like a hat on a hat, but yeah.
Do you think that's a hat?
that much I have no clue for. But
what about
honestly, I just sell them.
Do any spiders fly? Because that would probably be good.
Not that I have. I have jumping spiders, but they're tiny.
I have seen the snakes. There are snakes that they jump out of a tree and they contort their body in a way to catch the wind and they can sail for many long distances.
Yeah, those are poisonous. I don't sell those.
Oh, okay.
Do you sell any poisonous snakes?
No poisonous snakes.
Because that would be funny to get.
Everything I have is not venomous.
Okay, but can you get a venomous snake? Because then we could drain the venom out, but then throw that on someone.
It's illegal, man. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not risking my license for that.
That's pretty good, yeah. How much does a license cost to sell spiders or whatever?
It all depends on whatever the city charges.
And you go through training or something?
Have you been doing this a long time?
I've been doing this for around 8 years already.
Nice.
Wow. And do you have to take a class or something to get certified?
I never picked a class. I just work with zoos and everything. So I have all the biology licensing and everything where I went to learn about animals. So I went on and learned everything about all the animals, and that's why I specialize in fish, birds, and reptiles. Or else anything else I don't specialize in.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Now, if there was do you have any fish that bite?
Oh, catfish will bite you no matter what.
No shit.
They're ugly, huh? Catfish?
No, there's nice ones. It's just they're hungry all the time, so they may bite your finger.
Eli got catfished by a dude. Can I tell him about that?
Sure, I don't care.
He was on Tinder and set up a Tinder date, and he showed me the picture, and I was like, "Yeah, that girl's hot."
She was hot.
Yeah, Jugosaurus and everything. And then he went to go meet her at the park, and it was just a dude.
It turned out the picture he was using was Cindy Crawford from 1986.
Yeah,
I totally fell for it.
Yeah, I have no clue. I don't.
It was like a babe. And then he goes there, and it's just some guy in sweatpants, and he's like, you said that he was kind of looked like he was had a boner.
I was just like, I'm already here. I might as well,
Yeah.
prank him.
Yeah, I have no clue for the rest, man.
Eli
It's just,
pranked him.
just what I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a lot to think about.
Yeah.
So you do like,
Yeah.
it's like Uber for spiders or whatever? Or
Yeah, I deliver them.
Okay. It's like DoorDash, maybe?
Similar to that, it's just I deliver them myself.
Okay. And does it depend on how far away you are, the cost of the delivery? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That it depends on.
Okay.
When you drop the spider off, could you give one of us a lift somewhere after on your way back?
I don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
don't
that either.
that.
I wouldn't do that either. You never know who you're going to get in your car when you do that.
Well,
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't do Uber.
oh yeah. But what if
Yeah,
we're
that's why I run
drunk?
my own business.
Can you sell us a
what?
spider we're both drunk, so that's why I was saying, like, if we needed a ride to the,
I think
Yeah,
it's a
I
lot
don't
to
do
put
that,
on
man.
in Brendon, honestly.
skateboard.
Yeah, I don't do that, man.
Cool. That's cool.
Oh,
Could we?
that's
That's a
just
good
stuff
idea
like
for a
that.
video. If we put a tarantula on a skateboard and pushed
That's
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Because there used to be that dog. Remember, there was a bulldog that did a skateboard. There was that squirrel on the skis.
Right.
We could do the spider on skis, because then you have 8 skis.
There was also that demon on that plane wing that time. That
Oh yeah,
Twilight Zone, I think.
yeah. We could put a spider on the demon, on the wing.
You probably don't know
Yeah,
about that, though.
Yeah, that much I don't know, but let me know. Yeah, if you guys want it, we can set it up and I can arrange a delivery date and all that. And then
Cool.
have it
Can we
delivered.
look at your website and see? Is that all on there? What you
Oh,
have?
is that a website? I get it. Do spiders have websites?
I didn't even think about that.
We gotta write that down.
Okay.
Spider
So
website.
I just have an Instagram. You can look on an Instagram.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's just whatever photos I have on there. There's a couple photos on there. I just don't remember how many.
Put it on the
But,
gram.
It's
Great. I usually just follow, hotties with big old bazongas on there, but I'll check it out.
Sometimes it turns
yeah. If you want to
into
look at pictures, that's where I would have pictures for the spiders.
For
That's
sure.
about
Cool.
it.
Cool.
yeah. Spider.
No cap.
course.
No cap.
Wait, what was the name of it again? I'm gonna look.
Underscore. Oh,
Underscore.
Wait a minute. No, that's a naked dude. Oh, is this a guy?
Underscore.
Um,
It should be too high. Someone calls on the profile
Let me see.
picture.
excited dude underwear.
Brendon.
Maybe I'm not excited
It's-
dude underwear.
You've got
So
this.
it's O
SEXO.
Okay, SEX.
PIC
Okay. DU
PET
PET.
underscore.
underwear.
Underscore, dummy.
Oh, okay. UNDERS.
No, it's. Oh, God, this guy.
Wait, so
sorry.
sex?
You know what? Ignore him. He's doing a bit.
No, I'm not.
No, it's great.
Yeah, if you guys want to look, that's what you would look on.
Thank
and then
you.
just let me know if you guys want it, and we
All
can
right.
set up.
Oh, it's this one.
a
Okay,
partial of
I
the
see.
payment and then the rest.
It's a
Yeah,
lizard.
so
It's
that
a
would
guy,
be it.
naked guy holding a lizard here.
Oh,
I don't know, bro.
Wait, that's not a lizard.
I don't see any naked people. But
not a lizard.
yeah, just let me know if you guys are interested, and we can set it up from there.
great.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot
much.
for your time.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
no
helped.
problem.
Thank you.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Love you.
Wow. I learned a lot.
Me too.
Yeah. I kind of want to get one now. Do you have it in the budget on this podcast?
To get a spider?
Yeah.
We could get a podcast spider, I guess,
A pet?
if
Yeah.
we reach a certain amount of patrons.
How many
Oh,
do you have now? How many? Or do you not say that?
There's just Steve and Jerry still.
Okay.
Okay. And also, if you're listening, this is still part of the free episode. If you join the Patreon, you could be entered to win a pair of tickets to see the band Ween at the Greek Theater, July 28th in Los Angeles, California. We'll get you a first-class flight, 5-star hotel, and 2 front-row seats to Ween.
Wait, that can't be true.
It's not. It's you
do have the tickets,
We
though.
do have tickets. We have
Okay.
2 very good seats to see the band Ween. And just join the Patreon, $5 a month or more. And you get all the bonus content, call of the day, voice memos with Amanda, the full extended episodes. That's it. I'm not going to do any more advertising.
And we're releasing a Ween cover album, you and I, soon.
We could.
Yeah.
What was I was thinking of? Do you know my Hamilton?
Of course.
the Hamilton rap.
You mean the improvement on the original?
Yeah,
Of
I was
course.
thinking that because I still have no idea what happens in Hamilton. I know it's about
Yeah.
Alexander Hamilton, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I was thinking it might be fun. I started. Did you know Andy Ritchie? I feel like you.
I
did.
knew. Yeah, I didn't know him, but I know of him. Yeah,
Andy and I started writing.
he was Conan's sidekick.
Yeah, passed away.
Of being fat, or
He exploded. Yeah.
I'm one to talk, but
Yeah. Yeah, he's like that is something that I tweeted that recently. I said I like making fun of guys who are less fat than me
Yeah,
for being
it's
fat.
fair.
It's
It's
funny
fair.
to
Yeah.
call people fat who are less fat than you. Wait, what was? Oh no, Andy and I started writing a spec script for 2.5 Men, having never seen. All we
Right.
knew was like 2.5 Men. We kind of have the gist.
you know Charlie Sheen's in it. You know there's a kid. You
And
know
then John Cryer,
Right, yeah.
and the kid, and we just had Man 1, Man 2, and Half Man were the three
yeah.
people, and then it turned into a 2-parter because they wind up getting launched onto the moon. It's Richard Branson.
You know
was in
they
it.
did that episode already.
Did they really?
Yeah,
no,
they
they
did.
didn't. There's no way.
You should have
Maybe-
made it a 2.5-parter just to be really.
You know, it
on
probably
the
would
money.
have because it ended. I think it was a 3-parter. We didn't write all 3 scripts, but we had the outline where the first one ended with, oh no, maybe that was all one episode where Charlie Sheen or John Cryer, I forget which one, is like talking about how much he hates Richard Branson because they were like, oh, there's a contest.
That's a major
that we could be in.
cliffhanger. That's a major cliffhanger.
Well, he goes, I hate Richard Branson, blah, blah, and then Richard Branson comes in the room and he's like, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
I love
so
that.
they enter this contest to go to the moon before. I didn't even think of that. That was like before Elon Musk. Wasn't Richard Branson going to have like
He was the
tours
first
to
guy,
the moon?
yeah. By the way, did you use this joke? Did Charlie Sheen say to John Cryer, yeah, appropriate that Richard Branson will do it because you're a virgin?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Because I think he was like a
I
virgin.
don't. I'll have to dig up my old Dell laptop to find the script.
Mm-hmm.
But then they wind up on the moon. Maybe that's the first episode. Then they wind up on the moon. but
Where's
then
all the chicks?
The rock.
That's Charlie on the moon, right?
Yeah, maybe. We should finish it in honor of
Sure.
Andy.
Yeah.
Raise money for cancer research.
Can we cut him out of the co-write, though?
Raise money for cancer research, but we really keep the money.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to do a fake. We should do that, a fake fundraiser. But then the kid says, the
Angus.
half man.
Angus
goes,
Young, I think is his name.
He says, because he keeps saying, because they're stuck on the moon and Charlie and the other guy are arguing. And they're just like, oh, what are we going to do? Blah, blah. And the kid's like, guys. And he's like, shut up. And then they're arguing. And he's like, guys, can I just, no, be quiet. We got to figure this out. Guys, can I say something? And then finally, towards the end, they're like, okay, what? What is it? And the kid says, we should have gone to Hawaii.
Oh.
And that's the end of the first episode.
Amazing. Amazing. How did you not get this made?
Because we never finished it.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking, the
Writer's
reason I was
strike?
talking about
Did it
that,
happen-
it was
you were-
during the
yeah.
2007 writer's strike, and then Andy passed away. And
Lame.
yeah, I have to figure out what the union rules are.
I mean, I've heard
I've
of doing things to get out of finishing a task, but I mean, it's a little extreme.
Richard Bain killed himself to not have to do this podcast.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were supposed to do a podcast like the day after he killed himself.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he was basically
I get
the
it, though.
co-host. Yeah, no, it's I could tell when we were emailing that I could even though we didn't physically speak about doing it, I could tell that the gears were in motion
Yeah.
of how to get out of it. And
He just went on Bing.com and was like, "How do I get out of this?"
but I was thinking we could do the same thing with writing our own Hamilton soundtrack.
Sure. So it would be. I mean, they've already done the Hamilton musical, so this would be.
Well, we do our own. We just do a soundtrack to a Hamilton musical.
Okay. It's like a parallel thing.
A parallel thing, yeah. Like because we have mine. Let me see if I can find a beat, and then we'll get our guest on.
Alexander Hamilton.
Well, no,
Alexander Hamilton.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the original.
Oh well, if you're familiar with it, then we shouldn't do it.
No, I mean I've just heard that once. I'm not familiar with it. I have to admit though, I didn't know that the founding fathers were mostly black.
I think they're Puerto Rican, aren't they?
Some of them, yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see what this. Let's just see if we'll get a beat going.
So we're gonna do this.
Well, this is mine. This is the one that I already wrote.
I see. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. My name is Hamilton. I like to rap a ton. And if you don't like my raps, then with you I'm done. Like I'm done with the king and all the king's men. So we can fight for our rights for independence.
It's been a while. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Since you've done it.
My name is Hamilton. I think that's how it starts. Shut up.
My name's Aaron Burr. I'm the guy who killed Hamilton. I got a gun. Here comes Hamilton. Gonna shoot him right in the face. Send him into outer space with Charlie Sheen. John Cryer, 2. How many men and a half? 2.
Yeah. Ho, hey, ho. Now listen up. I am a Whig. That's a political party, not the thing on your head.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna say, I'm here to make laws and dance every day. I dance in Independence Hall and to ring the Liberty Bell, y'all.
I'm the Lincoln Memorial. I'm a giant guy who looks like Lincoln. You think I'm stinking? That's because there's homeless people sleeping on me every night and day.
And we're drinking 40s. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Our name is Hamilton. We are Hamilton. You are Hamilton. Everyone is Hamilton.
Everyone is Hamilton.
Everybody's dancing and welcome to Hamilton. This is the first song in our show. So everybody say,
let's go.
Oh, let's go.
I'm Mark Hamill, also known as Hamilton. That's all I got.
Okay, here we go. What if it's a crossover?
Okay.
Where it's the movie The Whale, but it's about Mark Hamill who weighs a ton.
Why?
And it's called Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton. I love it.
Yeah. So it's that way we can't get sued.
Right.
Actually, Lin-Manuel Miranda from the podcast, who we had on a few times,
right.
That guy died too.
Did he
Got
really?
shot by the cops.
For real?
Yeah.
You're not.
Rad Milk, Everett Byram.
Oh, he was the guy who did it. Wow.
He was Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, wow, man. R.I.P. This show's got a curse.
It is. I think it's me, actually.
I think it's because you don't have enough Patreon subscribers.
Yes.
I think they need to.
Guys, join the Patreon or Eli's the next to go.
Damn it.
Let's have is our guest there? Yeah. Let's see if is he sitting there waiting? Yep. Oh, let's get him on. Jeez. Oh my gosh, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we have
it's exciting.
We have he's been waiting around. Oh, you have all your stuff there too. Oh shit. So we have hey Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, it's our boy Matt. This is Eli.
Hi Matt. Nice to meet
Eli,
you.
what's up, man?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Eli has he has a new job that he was supposed to
let's
tell
talk
us
to
about.
Matt. Let's talk to Matt first.
Matt does scam bait. Are you familiar with scam baiting?
I've heard the term.
Yeah, Matt. It's where he
masturbates.
Yeah, he like lures pedophiles
into scammers' faces.
I love it.
He lures pedophiles into his own house and then makes them masturbate with him.
They got to get it out of their system one way or another.
No, what is it, Matt? You go into scammers. He can explain it.
Yeah, so I basically call a bunch of scammers who target old people basically, and I make them think that I'm an old person, and then I make them try to scam me, and then I end up taking access of their computer and downloading their stuff and deleting their files, and basically just collecting a lot of information and making their lives awful.
That's amazing.
For as long as I can, I suppose.
So you're like a hero.
Well, it's really like I like to make prank calls, and these are just super deserving targets that you can just do whatever you want. Like there's no moral quandaries I have with the prank calls at this point. So it's kind of like a win-win. It's like I'm helping people, but also like I'm a fucking turd.
Well, you should go to old people. You should go to old people and tell them, hey, I saved you from being scammed. Maybe a little handout would be nice.
A little hand job. The old, what's the strange grandpa? Did you ever do that to yourself?
That you sit when you
What's
sit
that?
on your hand.
What's the strange grandpa?
It's when you sit on you soak your hand in water till it gets all wrinkly. Then you sit on it till it goes numb, and then you use it on yourself. The strange grandpa.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, tears.
So what do you got? Well, Matt's got some clips to demonstrate what he's been doing. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Matt. I didn't realize we kind of got into some songs and dance, and we had a spider guy on the phone for like an hour and a half.
It was Spider Harrison from Sirius XM.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. No, honestly, I have a bunch of scammer numbers that are active right now that I've pre-called to make sure they're going to pick up. So we could do that.
Oh, I'd love to see
I also
that.
have some clips as well. It's totally up to you.
Well, let's look at a clip. I'd like to see some
Best
stuff
some
that's
curated.
already worked.
Yeah.
That's already worked before we jump into the possibility of maybe having something not work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's check it out. So so this is one where it's just like straight up. It's just kind of like a rage situation. And yeah, there's 2 clips here. I'll just go ahead and fire them off here. And tell me if the sound is okay.
No, madam, this is
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, it's actually kind of a little loud even, but it's fine.
All right, here we go.
the bank-to-bank transfer. That's why, madam, I am going to log.
Right, but you don't have to.
And we work
You won't
securely.
need to.
Why, madam? Can you
log
listen
in
to
on
me, madam?
your end right
Madam,
now. That's
listen
fine.
to me,
You can,
madam.
log in on.
Listen to me, ma'am. Can you listen to me, ma'am? Madam, why you called us? First tell, can you listen to me?
Yes, okay.
Hello? You called us. We are from PayPal, okay?
What does that have to do
so,
with
madam,
anything?
you want,
Sir?
Sir? Ma'am, you want, so Mike,
I said, this is
not
your
my
fault.
Team, not my
Yes, your team.
Madam, not
This
my
is-
team.
sir?
Your information,
Sir?
your information
Hello?
has been
Hello,
compromised.
sir?
Hello?
I'm talking here, sir. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I am going to refund your money.
Did you hear
madam,
what I
okay?
said?
What?
You
I am going to refund your money.
So this is just like a compilation. Like it was a very slow build with the guy, but he ended up completely losing his shit. And then his coworker came on later and told me that he gave him a break because he was quote unquote mentally disturbed.
So we're seeing on screen a Bank of America screen. Is this while you were on the phone with him? You were hacking into his account?
So this is like Neld is my old lady character, right?
Uh-huh.
So
I love her, by the way.
I put on this voice and I talk to him like this.
And so like this is a fake Bank of America right here that they just have complete access to. It's got like fake values. They can transfer money out of it. And actually what this guy did is kind of weird. Like he had his own like Bank of America simulator that he was using. And then he was changing values in it and making it seem like he was transferring money to me for a refund. But that was like, we were both just faking each other out the whole time. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Like I have a virtual machine, fake bank, fake Amazon page that they can make purchases on. And yeah, they just think that it's all real. For the most part, some of them are smarter than others, and they kind of figure it out, and they call me out.
So you're not actually hacking into their system. You're kind of like baiting them with a fake thing that they then interact with voluntarily, and that's how you.
Right. So
great.
Well, but he gets into their
so-
system. So when they, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just was catch Eli up. So they do this thing called what is it called? WeShare or something or share?
It's called AnyDesk, and it's basically a way for them to connect up to me. But I pull some tricks on them, and I basically have two virtual computers, and I trick them into thinking that they have to accept my request to access them. And they click accept, and then all of a sudden I have access to their file system.
Amazing.
And I can start doing things or deleting files or downloading files, or even trying to put a file on their computer that will give me deeper permanent access without AnyDesk.
Wow.
And I've been doing that a lot lately. And I have some videos of me getting their actual names. I'll have to censor this stuff for the actual episode, but their real pictures, their Indian government IDs with their real phone numbers.
Wow.
I've called their phone numbers because I can call India and stuff.
And let me step in here
but
too,
yeah,
because I just want to let Eli know. Now I know what they're doing is wrong, but we did steal their land. I know that Matt
Right.
is,
Right.
This is what he's doing. But I'm like, you have to cut him a little bit of slack because the white man did steal.
We gave them smallpox. We didn't use all the buffalo the way they do.
No. With the wings, though.
It's payback, man.
The white man invented buffalo wings.
Oh my God, they're so good.
They're good as hell. Blue cheese or ranch?
Matt, where you stand on that one?
Not blue cheese. If I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be the ranch. It's gonna be ranch.
All right. Well, thanks, Matt. We got to get going.
Okay. See you later,
That's
guys.
not. That's the wrongest answer.
Wrong answer.
Speaking of blue cheese, though, you know who doesn't have a blue check on Twitter? Brendon Walsh.
I don't have a blue check anymore. Now Eli works for Twitter, or what's your?
Well, that's
Eli?
my new,
I get
that's
it.
my new
Eli,
job.
Eli, Elon.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Let's stay with Matt though. We don't have
Okay.
to. We don't. I'm not trying to force my agenda. You know, I'm interested in this.
Okay.
And
All right,
just one more question though. Did you teach yourself how to do this? Are you like an old school hacker bro kind of guy?
No, like I'm honestly. I mean, I work in tech. Like I like computers. I do code and stuff, but I don't really know much about network engineering. I'm basically I'm using a bunch of tools in congruence with one another that I didn't write the code for them. But yeah, like I am in a way hacking. I mean, they're giving me the access initially, so it's like.
Oh, hold on! I just realized something. So Matt edits the podcast, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does all the green screen.
I'm
stuff.
sorry, Matt. I'm kidding.
That's not funny. And so wait, so then you have access to you watch me go to the bathroom and stuff through my computer, don't you? Be honest.
Oh yeah, man.
You
Oh,
watch
yeah,
me
dude.
jack off and everything?
I mean, if you have your webcam unsecured, then like, it's open, man. It's just have you set a username and a password on your webcam? Because it should be this admin and admin for username and password if you haven't set a password. So I should be able to get into it.
You can?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh well,
You
then
should get that footage and then sell it to Hellman.
Use it for blackmail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. What do black guys have to do with this? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Blackmail.
God. Wow.
Come on. Come on.
Listen, you're getting there. You're getting
Yeah.
better at comedy. It's okay. You'll be at the mothership one day.
Yeah. Okay. So what else you got?
Okay, so this is the same call. It's the same call. It's like this call went on for hours and hours and hours, but this is kind of the end of it, where they had me go get gift cards, and I'll let you see how it ends here.
Can I have my money back, madam? I unlocked your computer. Can I have my money back?
Oral sex demo. You see oral sex? Look, oral sex. Look.
Hold on.
Hello?
You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out.
Whoa.
Out.
Whoa.
You demo.
What is going on?
Let go.
Oh, she just fell to the ground.
Madam, can I have my money back? Can you give me the card numbers? Stop watching TV.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God.
Come on from the private part.
Okay.
Private part.
Oh,
Demon in the private part.
this is gonna go on for hours. Sorry, I'm turning it.
you whore.
I'm turning it down here.
Listen, you
Hold
whore.
on, 1 second.
Listen.
I'm turning it down. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last thing that you said? I didn't catch that.
Madam, I need the target card numbers, okay?
He's very persuasive.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's
he's
been
a smooth
exercised
talker.
twice in a row.
I unlocked your computer. I'll do everything what you just said to me. Now I need my money back, so please give me the money so that I can save my job, okay?
Okay, let me call you right back, okay? Someone's at my door.
Hey, you motherfucker!
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record.
Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.